Do you like wearing boho fashion, but you don't want to look like you're stuck in the 70s? So today I've got a really interesting video for you with a modern take on boho style. I'm going to be showing you some wonderful outfits for women over 55. It's a little bit risky over a certain age to rock a particular style that was hot in your heyday. You don't want to look like you're going to a fancy dress party dressed as a hippie's 1970s flower child. We wore it the first time around, so we just can't wear it the same way as we wore it then. The idea now is to find a pared down version that is going to suit your body shape and your lifestyle, because boho has always been known for more is more. And that used to look bad when we were younger, but I do think over 55, if we do the more is more boho look, we could be aging ourselves. There's actually lots of different boho styles, but most of them would be more suitable for younger women. There's grunge, there's punk, there's indie, there's rock, there's goth, which definitely would not be for us. There's country, there's street, there's ethnic, which is influenced by African or Indian or Moroccan clothing and accessories. There's minimalistic, which could include Scandi, Nordic, and what I call Hamptons. I'm going to focus on two of these styles I think that women over a certain age could wear better than all the other looks. And that would be my minimalistic Hamptons look, and also what is called a West Coast look, which is influenced by California. The minimalistic Scandi / Hamptons look is about natural fibers. It's about garments that are more loose fitting, because boho on the whole is non-structured. The garments are non-structured, even the bags are non-structured bags. For the Hamptons look, there's lots of linen, cotton and rami and natural fibers and blends of natural fibers. And the color palette is generally quite subtle. Lots of white, lots of neutrals, baby blues and soft colors in general, although it doesn't mean you couldn't have some vibrant colors as well. As of course, rattan and cane bags work really well with this look. For the West Coast look, it can be quite different. We're utilizing lots of our earthy tones. We're wearing black. We are wearing stronger colors generally. Suede and leather or vegan boots and bags. Denim jackets of any color can work really well, and so can moto jackets. The Hampton or Scandi style dresses, you choose what you want to think of this look, whether you see it as coastal, Hampton, Scandi, minimalistic, however you want to see it, you think of it that way. So the dresses that would suit that sort of look are definitely linen and cotton dresses. And this gorgeous lemon linen dress with all the elastic around the top and the puff sleeves definitely got the hint of boho with a minimalistic look to it. These peasant style dresses do have a boho theme to them, and the white one that I'm wearing also, it's a divine dress, this white one. It's a linen cotton blend, and I think it's absolutely exquisite. The sleeves are a little bit more dramatic in this one with that puff sleeve, but once again, it's got that elastic around the neckline. You can pull them slightly off the shoulder if you want to, these type of dresses. It gives them a subtly sexy look. All types of rattan bags, right up to a beach bag, can look fantastic with the Hamptons look. Of course, a mustard dress with a cotton lace inset, and it's sitting really lovely on my waist. It's like cutaway sleeve to it, revealing shoulders. It's a really great little style dress. I love this dress. This dress is quite bright in color. I think it's a stunning color, but it still could have that coastal theme to it. Look, for when the weather is cooler, I've added back in a mustard vegan moto jacket. I just really love that vibrant, colorful look sometimes. There really is no color that can't fit into a boho look. I have a white broderie anglaise skirt on. Broderie anglaise, which is 100% cotton, has been on trend now for quite a while. It's very popular in summer and the warmer seasons, and it really suits that Hamptons boho look. It could be interpreted a little bit as a beachy look. Now, there's something about wearing your camisoles with just that touch of lace on them that also fits in well with the boho theme. Pairing up the white broderie anglaise skirt with a blue and white striped knitted top. I've added in across the body light blue bag. In this way, I'm wearing two different styles together. So the knitted top is anything but boho. It's just a basic. The skirt is leaning toward a boho look. Adding the non-structured blue bag in, it doesn't have fringing, it doesn't have studs, it's just a very simple bag. I'm starting to steer away from being overly boho, and that's what I'm all about with this Hamptons minimal Scandi sort of look. The lovely green linen skirt I have on with a really gorgeous white linen blouse. I don't usually wear a boho style skirt with a boho style blouse, but this blouse is rather minimalistic. The reason I don't wear an obviously boho blouse with the boho skirt, like the cream blouse that I have on, it just looks a little bit overkill. I look too obviously boho, and I think that look can be dated. I'm also showing you the lovely green skirt with a simple white tee, and I've also teamed it up with a khaki denim jacket. Casual denim jackets of any colour, in fact they're not actually real denim when they're coloured, but we call them denim jackets. But the casual denim jacket look suits the boho style because it's non-structured. A pair of linen trousers, or it could be a cotton linen blend trousers in a neutral shade like these light beige linen ones that I have on. They're really popular with the minimal Hampton Scandi look. It does overlap with the resort coastal grandma look. More in the West Coast theme, I have this light rust-coloured satin slip dress. Oh, it's a beautiful dress. It's a great fit. It can look great with my jeweled sandals and the rattan bag added back in. And I'm also wearing it in quite a different style for cooler weather. I've added back in the tan vegan moto jacket, and I have on a pair of ankle boots, pointed toe, and they've got the neutral colour to them, a light beige colour. This is such a lovely boho dress, this tiered boho dress. It has a tie in the front. It has an interesting little way where you can do this bow or this tie in the front. It has a deep V neckline, and I think it looks really lovely with the tan suede boots and the brown bag, keeping it all in the earthy tones. The dress has a bit of an Aztec print to it, and that kind of tribal print is also very popular with boho style fashion. The shades are working in really well. It could look great for an autumn look. This red dress is simply gorgeous. It has a yellow flower through it. It's not a bright yellow, it's like a creamy yellow flower print against the red. It's a maxi wrap dress. It's made from a fabric called moss crepe, one of my favorite fabrics, and you often see boho style fashion made from moss crepe. Because it's a maxi and it has an A-line skirt, it's not super full, but it's a little bit full. I'm wearing this dress with a pair of heels because being petite, the heels, one, they give me a little bit of height, and also then it's not so dominant boho. I love these 3/4 sleeves on this dress. They're really quite gathered down around the bottom, they have just a small cuff on them, a very fine band. Even though it's a red, and we might not think of red as being a boho color, because boho lends itself to beautiful prints, there's some gorgeous prints in boho fashion. All colors can be used and worn in boho style fashion. Black maxi Empire line strap dress has a really interesting, lovely big frill around the bottom. It's got some cutout lace work around the frill on the hem. It really does have a boho look to it, this dress. I'm wearing the black strappy heels because the skirt is quite full, and being petite, I would just look too short without some sort of a heel. I'm trying it out with a leopard print bag. And speaking of leopard print, and particularly leopard print bags or accessories, they look fantastic with boho. You do have to be a little bit careful. Don't go over the top with your leopard print or your animal print, but it's more leopard print that works with boho, and I think it's because of the earthy tones. You really can rock a great leopard print bag with a boho theme. I've also tried it with a muted khaki bag with studs through the bag, all along the bottom of the bag. This bag is non-structured. Boho bags are not structured. They're not classic type of slouch bags, particularly if they have a bit of detail on them, but we don't want too much detail. This has just got a few studs across the bottom. We don't want to be OTT. We don't want lots of fringing and lots of studs. We just want that hint. This gorgeous emerald green velvet blazer, it's a pan velvet other than a crushed velvet. I would stick more to pan velvet for boho because velvet does work well with boho, but the crushed velvet might be too reminiscent of the 70s. It might be just a little bit too directional with the boho. It might be a little bit dated. The pan velvet is much safer. And at over 60, I wouldn't go overly directional boho with this particular blazer. I've teamed it up with a camisole that has a lovely soft green and beige paisley print to it. I think it's creating a lovely monochromatic match here. Paisley prints can be often seen in a boho look, but you do have to be careful with your paisley prints. If they're in soft pastel colors and a certain style, they could be just a little bit dated. I'm playing it quite safe by wearing the green blazer with my black jeans. I have a pair of pointed toe heel black faux suede ankle boots. I wanted a pair of boots that were slightly more rock or just not typically boho looking boot. I really didn't want to push the velvet blazer right into that 1970s look. Showing you the diamante toe sandals because I used to wear sandals like this all the time, and for some reason lately I've decided to try them out again. I'm kind of getting a little bit bored with my comfortable neutral sandals, and I thought I wanted a little bit of sparkle back again, something a little bit more interesting again. For a real West Coast looking outfit, I've teamed up the salmon pink and chocolate printed skirt. It's got some gorgeous colors in it with a cream camisole. It's a satin camisole with a little bit of lace on it, just that hint of lace. And I've got on a pair of tan suede boots. They're a vegan suede if you like. And a tan vegan moto jacket. What I've done with this outfit is to try and keep it all with earthy tones. Earthy tones are very synonymous with the boho look. Not so much the coastal Hamptons boho look, but definitely more the West Coast look. And I'm wearing the lovely printed skirt. It's a satin, it's a very low sheen satin. I'm wearing it with a V-neck. It's got a low V-neck cotton sweater or jumper as we say in Australia, and it's got that slightly crocheted look to it, so it does have a bit of a boho theme. Now I took a bit of a gamble to put these two together because being petite I thought the sweater might be too long for me, but I think it's working because it's not bulky. It's not a huge, big, chunky, bulky sweater, and I think the V-neck is working quite well with this skirt and the tan boots once again. The black A-line skirt with the frill on the bottom, I've teamed it up with a really nice, simple boho black and white printed cream blouse. It's 100% cotton. It's a really soft, fine cotton voile blouse. When you add a heel to your boho outfits, when it's a more contemporary looking shoe, when it's a non-boho looking sandal, it also takes it away from heading too much in the boho direction. I've teamed up the black linen skirt with a simple camisole top with just a touch of lace on it. For a cooler weather look, I've got on a distressed looking, it's a slightly washed, distressed looking black denim jacket with a pair of pointed toe black boots. Sometimes the easiest way to achieve a hint of a boho look is to wear a really pretty boho blouse. I'm going to show you a gorgeous variety of blouses today. I've got a pair of my relaxed straight leg Levi jeans on with these blouses, and also a pair of lighter wash boot cut, slightly beachy looking pair of jeans. When it comes to jeans with boho, you can wear the slightly ripped, slightly distressed look. Quite often a boho style blouse will have a peasant style look to it. It's often quite gathered around the neckline, and in true boho style they're not usually fitted. Sometimes they have the little collar on them like this, and other times they just have a scooped out neckline. They usually have some version of a puff sleeve, or at least not a fitted sleeve. Some of the detail on these beautiful blouses is just exquisite. Lace inset, pin tucks. It's all those little extra design pieces that go into making it quite a gorgeous blouse. Beautiful cream blouse is a crepe silk and has little designs of gold lurex running through it. It's a gold, it's a brassy gold. It's an incredibly elegant blouse with the gold lurex design through it. You could easily wear this out of an evening. Beautiful rust blouse is a crepe silk. It's got frills all the way down the sleeves, but the way it's designed is subtle. It's not sort of over the top frills. It's such an elegant blouse. It's such a classy blouse. The burnt orange button down the front, one with the collar. It has a lace or a crocheted lace inset running through it. The detail and the fabric is just gorgeous, and it usually is with these boho blouses. The baby blue one has embroidered applique over the top of the cotton. It's 100% cotton. These fabrics are not budget fabrics, and these blouses are not budget blouses. They all come from the iconic, the really popular fashion online store in Australia. With the quality of these fabrics and the extra design in these blouses, the beautiful design in the blouses, you are not going to find them in any of those fast fashion stores or fast fashion online stores. They do not produce quality like this. The emerald green seersucker blouse looks really lovely, I think, with the green printed pants with the orange print through them. It gives a lovely resort boho look, and I'm just showing you here, cargo pants can be worn with the boho look. I think they look quite nice with this cream peasant blouse and the tan boots and the brown bag. So I think you can incorporate your cargo pants.